Hello and welcome to this month's Being in Sync Vibe. I'm Kiannaa Sage, and this month I want to talk about something that's very important to so many people as we go through these changes in our world. And during this time of pandemic, we all know that's all-time high of unemployment rate. People are thinking about, oh no, what am I going to do? So this month I'm going to talk all about how you can change and redirect your career. And I really want to focus on four main components, and I'm going to give you some examples of how I've applied this in my career and also how I have over the last 20 years worked with and consulted to huge organizations and executives on how they stay relevant in their industries. And now this is a very big time of change, and change is upon us. And so in corporate America, we always are looking to be in touch with our customers and our clients. And that's also why I want to talk to you about how to change and redirect your career, because the area of entrepreneurs is growing exponentially. So if you've been thinking about going off on your own, if you've been thinking about what is my next, then these tips are going to help you. So first I want to talk to you about really not something as cliche as follow your heart, but really I want to talk to you about following what really interests you. And I want to give you some examples of how quickly energy moves when your focus is on your interest instead of what you think you should be doing. So for example, when I first started the coaching industry, nobody even knew what a coach was. Now, everybody calls themselves a coach and nobody still knows what it is. So you got to really follow what you're interested in, not what you think you're going to make money at. So for example, when I first started coaching, it wasn't because I wanted to go into coaching. It was because I saw a need and I was a good fit for that need. I'm really good at getting in tune with people's emotional bodies, and I'm really good at getting in tune to how to take that energy and put it towards a corporation and or a team. So when I first started consulting, I was consulting one-on-one, and at a point in my career I was decided, you know what, this is just taking way too much time. I had so many one-on-one meetings that I decided if I wanted to have a bigger impact on this organization that I was working on, I needed to be working with their teams, and that way I can hit them all at once with particular change, and that group would gel faster and we would get results faster. So the moment I made the distinction to go from one-on-one to group consulting, my entire business changed its flow within 6 months. I went from all one-on-one to almost the vast majority in team dynamics, as I call it, team impact. That's how quickly, when you are aligned in the areas of interest, that you can change your career. The second point is know that who you are really makes a difference. You have to know what it is that you value. You have to be intentional in what it is that you're doing, and you must have a vision. If you can't see it, it's going to be much harder to achieve an outcome. You must be able to have those three things. And if you don't know what your values are, figure it out. If you don't know what your intentions are, get clear. If you don't have a detailed vision, and I don't mean something you write down, I actually mean, can you see yourself and others doing what it is that you think that you want to do? And if you can't, don't try to launch something or do something when you don't have those three fundamental things. I'm not even talking about putting a business plan together, because this is everything that comes before those technical things. The third is encouragement, and I see this so frequently, that you must look for encouragement within yourself. Have a way to identify and lift your dreams into your reality. It could be music, it could be a dance, it could be a combination of a couple different things that inspire and motivate you. The point here is to not look outside of yourself for encouragement, for somebody to say yes to your dream. You must be the one that says yes to your dream. You're tapping into your own desire is what's going to drive this change into a new gear, into manifestation, into creation that gets you excited. And so I want to leave you with this one final thing in relationship to your career. It's important to have a grounding statement. And so this is my gift to you, for all of you who are in the midst of some change, in the midst of redirecting your career, or maybe looking for your next, is this. I claim success. I am powerful. I choose to make my life an exciting adventure. Use that statements and now those phrasings to lift you up as you move into this new avenue of change. Let those words be grounding words. Write them down. Say them in different ways that inspire you and bring you joy and empower you. Let those words be your driving force for your dream. And so with that said, I'll leave you with one other final thought. Because there's so much uncertainty in our environment, I have started what I call Donation Mondays. And it's 30 minutes with me, anywhere from 1 to 3 different areas of issues or focus or situations. And you pay what you want. It's totally up to you. I am doing this because I'm called to do it. I want people to have an experience of ease and joy. I understand that energy, psychology is so different for many people. It's cutting edge philosophy that people are sometimes cautious about. And I want to honor that cautiousness and also support people in their dreams and desires. And this is how I'm doing it during these times of uncertainty. So if you're interested in Donation Monday, all you have to do is direct message me. We'll book an appointment. Once we have the appointment, you'll tell me how much at the end of our conversation, and you get an invoice, and it's all done. So cheers to being in sync in this month's Being in Sync vibe.